Good afternoon, sir. My name is Rishabh Sinha. I am from Kolkata, West Bengal, and currently I am doing my full stack data science and artificial intelligence course at AlmaBetter. And today we are here to discuss our first project, that is Introduction to Computer Programming. So, as given to us in the project, uh, we were given 30 problems to solve, Python problems to solve, and I have solved all the questions. And as per the requirement, we today we have to make a video in which I have to explain top 5 questions of my liking from this project. So let's begin with the project. Let's begin. The first question that we can do, maybe, yeah, we can do this question. Solving algebra the cool way. So the question was, you must remember the algebraic equations and functions you came across during your school days. If you do, you also must remember how tedious it was to do solve them manually. Consider a quadratic equation. The quadratic equation given to us was fx is equal to x square plus 3x minus 4. And after that, it is the question is find the value of fx at x is equal to 3, comma x is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to 4. That means we have to find at my 3, x is equal to 3, minus 2 and 4. Doing this manually like the old days would be a tedious job. But now you have Python at your disposal. How would you approach this problem using what you have learned? So we have to find uh, all the three. We have to solve this equation with x at 3, x is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to 4. So we will start with calculating the value of for function fx at x is equal to 3. So here I have taken we have made a function. We have defined a function f. We have taken the name of the function f and the variable is x. And after that we have returned the value x square plus 3x minus 4. And I have made a variable function evaluated at 3, and I have executed the function we have made above. I have executed it here like f, and in the bracket in place of x I have put 3. That means we want the function of the we want to solve the function at x is equal to 3, and then I have printed float function evaluated at 3, and we got 14 as the answer. That means when we put 3 as x in the equation, we get and solve it, we get 14 as the answer. Same way we have done with minus 2 also. X is equal to minus 2. Here we have also again taken the same function def fx, return x square plus 3x minus 4, and then again made a new variable function evaluated at minus 2, and here we have put is equal to f at minus 2. F in the bracket we have put minus 2. That means f, the name of the function that we have made, and after that in the place of variable we have taken minus 2, and again we have print the function evaluated at minus 2, and we got answer as minus 6. That means putting the value of minus 2 in that equation is giving us minus 6 as the answer. The third part of this question was calculate the value of the function fx at x is equal to 4. So here we were given 4. So we made the same function def fx, return x square plus 3x minus 4. After that function we have again I have taken a new variable function evaluated at 4 is equal to f4. That means name of the function f and 4, and then we have printed that variable that contains the function that we have made function at 4. We have print function evaluated at 4 and we get 24 as the answer. The fourth part of this question was check if the function evaluated at 3 is greater than equal to function evaluated at minus 2 or not. So as we have found that at 3 we have got 14 as the answer, and at minus 2 we have got minus 6 as the answer. That means at 3 it is definitely greater, but we want to find it using Python. So we can use the if and else statements to find out using Python. So the question we can I have started with if statement. If function evaluated at 3 is greater than equal to function evaluated at minus 2, then if it is true then print true, else print false. And we have got true as the answer. As we know, function evaluated at 3 is greater than minus 2. And the fifth part of this question was check if the value of fx at 3 comma minus 2 or 4 is equal to 0 or not. So as we have seen here, f at 3 x is equal to at x is equal to 3 it is 14, at minus 2 it is say minus 6, at 4 it is 24. That means none of it is equal to 0. But how we can find it using Python? So here again we have used if and else statement to find the answer. So again I have put if function evaluated at 3 is equal to 0, print true, else print false. That means if it is true, then to print true, otherwise false. Same goes with the minus 2 value also. Function evaluated at minus 2 is equal to 0, print true if true, and print else print false. If it is true, then print true, otherwise false. Same with the third one. Function evaluated at 4 is equal to 0, print true, else print false. And in all the three cases, we have got false as the answer when we have run the code, because all the three are false. Here we have come to the end of the first question. Let's see the second question that we can discuss today. Okay, we can discuss a question from indexing and slicing. So imagine that you are a superhero movie buff and you are trying to create a list of the most iconic Marvel characters. You have compiled a list of some of the most popular characters, but you want to narrow it down to the top 6. So we have been given a list of superhero characters and we have to cut it down to top 6. Let's see what the question is. Here's your list of characters. We have been given a list of characters. Marvel words is equal to Avengers, X-Men, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, Black Widow, Captain America, Wolverine, Doctor Strange, and Namor. And so first I have input the list that were given to me. So um, I have input the variable name Marvel underscore words. Then in the bracket is this bracket represents a list in Python, and we have put all the superhero names in the order that was given to me. And the question is, you want to narrow down the list to the last 6 characters in the list. These characters are so Namor, Doctor Strange, Wolverine, Captain America, Black Widow, and Thor. So from this list, last 5, Namor, Doctor Strange, Wolverine, Captain America, Black Widow, and Thor, we have to bring it to a new. We have to bring this all these 6 into a new list. We have to extract last 6 only. So here I have done. I have made a new variable new underscore Marvel. In that new underscore Marvel, and in that only I will put the last 6 heroes that we want. So here I have done new Marvel is equal to Marvel underscore words. Marvel underscore word is the list that we had before. You can see Marvel underscore words, and in this I have made a bracket. In bracket I have written 5 colon space 5 colon and blank. So here 5 represents that I want to start from the index number 5. As you can see here, index number 0 is Avengers, 1 is X-Men, 2 is Spider-Man, 3 is Iron Man, 4 is Hulk, and 5th is Thor. We want from Thor till Namor, from Thor till the last. So here I have written 5th means Thor, and after semicolon I have not written anything. That means till the last, till whenever our list is there. So from 5th till last, and then I have wrote a statement print new Marvel. Then I have print the new Marvel variable in which I have put the last 6 characters, and we have got a list: Thor, Black Widow, Captain America, Wolverine, Doctor Strange, and Namor as given to us. The second part of this question is create 2 teams of superhero based on their index positions. One team should consist of all the characters located at even index positions, while the other team should consist of all the characters located at the odd index positions. So here we have to make 2 lists of naming team 1 and team 2. In the team 1, we have to put all the superhero characters that are on the even positions, even indexes in the list, and in the second, in team 2, we have to put all the superhero characters that are in the odd places of the list. That means index 1, index 3, index 5 likewise. So here I have taken in team 1 I have taken Marvel underscore words the list, and in the bracket I have started from 0 because I want even numbers. That means 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So I have started from 0. Then after semicolon I have left a blank. Blank means till the end, from 0 till the end, till where the list continues. I have to do that. And here I have after again I have given us again I have given a colon, and then I have written 2. Then I have written 2. 2 means I have to skip 1. I have to if I took first as 0, then after 2 after 0 I have to take 2. After 2 I have to take 4. That means I will skip 1 superhero in between so that I can get the even positions, and same I will do with the in the odd one also. So here I have written 2, and same goes with team 2 is equal to Marvel underscore words the list, and here I have started from 1 because we want odd numbers. So from 1, then colon, then space, that means till the end, we will go till the end, and 2, that means we will skip by 1, skip by every one, and we will take the alternate ones. So, and when then we have print team 1 and team 2. Here you can see we have got two lists, one with all the superheroes at the even positions and second one with all the superheroes at the odd positions. Okay, the third part of this question was store the word Spider-Man in a new variable and slice the word spider from it. So from this, in this question, we have many superheroes. From that, they have given that we have to extract the superhero Spider-Man from that list, and after that, we have to slice it down to only spider. We have to remove the hyphen and man from the word Spider-Man. So here spider underscore man is equal to Marvel words 2. That means spider underscore man, I have taken a new variable spider underscore man, and here we have put equal to Marvel words. That means the list we have, and 2. 2 means the index position because Spider Man is in the index position 2. As you can see here, Spider Man is in the index position 2, 0, 1, 2. Second position. We have extracted Spider Man from the list, and now again I have made a new variable spidey underscore sliced is equal to spider underscore man. Spidey underscore sliced is equal to spider underscore man. That means in spidey underscore sliced, I have put this variable spider underscore man, and again I have made a bracket and started from 0 till 6. That means from the 0th index till the of that word Spider-Man, we have the word Spider-Man, we have extracted that. From the word Spider-Man, we want from first index till the fifth index, not 6. I am showing you why. Because here you can see first 0th it F, 0th index is S, P is in the first, I is in the second, D in third, E in fourth, and R in fifth, and hyphen in sixth. But we have put 6 here. Why? We don't want an hyphen, but we have written 6 because in Python it takes from 0 till, if we put 6, that means it will take till 5, just before that number. It will not take that number 6 number, it will not take that, just before it. So here I have written 0 till 5, so that I can get from 0 till 6, so I can get from 0 till 5, fifth, and then I print Spidey sliced, and I got the answer as spider. The word I wanted to extract, I got that word. The fourth part of this question is store the word Iron Man in a variable and use reverse indexing to reverse it. So in this question, I have to extract the word Iron Man from the list that was earlier we have got, and now in this we have to not slice it. Reverse the we have to reverse the word Iron Man. So I have taken an Iron underscore man variable to extract the Iron Man superhero from the list. Marvel underscore words in the list in a bracket I have written 3. 3 means from the third index we will extract from third index. Iron Man is in the third index. After that I have again taken a variable reverse underscore man is equal to Iron Man. We have again taken this word in reverse underscore man, we have taken this word the Iron Man that we have extracted, and again made a bracket. We have left a space, then colon, then again left a space, then colon, and then minus 1. That means here the space is, we will start from the beginning of the list, and the second space after a colon is that we will go till the end. From the beginning till the end we will go, of the word Iron Man will go from the beginning to the end, and minus 1 is that we will start from the back side of the list and take every number. We will not skip it. Minus 1, we have put 1 because we will take every number, we will not skip any number. And minus means we will take from the back side of the list, not from the front side. And then I print reversed underscore man. I got Iron Man reversed. You can see IRON space. There was a space also in the name, and MAN. And we have got all the three in reversed order. This was the second question. Now moving to the third question that we can do today. Yes, we can do this question. Write a Python program that analyzes a list of names and sort them into two categories: those that start with a vowel and those that start with a consonant. So we have to make a list. We have to write a program that analyzes a list of names. We have been given a list of names, and from the list of names we have to extract, we have to make two lists and extract the names from that list and put all the names that start with a vowel in one list, and all the names given to us that start with a consonant in another list. To achieve this, you will need a nested loop, and some basic conditional statement. We have to use nested looping and basic conditional statements to solve this question. So we were given names is equal to Alice, Bob, Eve, Charlie, Evie, David, Olive, Olivia, Peter. We have been given a list of names of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 names, and the very name of the list is names. And then after that, how we started. So first I have made a vowel underscore names is equal to blank list. First I have made a blank list, vowel underscore names, one blank list I have made that is named vowel underscore names, and we represent blank list like this. We have made two brackets but nothing is inside it. Then again I have taken one more index, one more blank list that is consonant underscore names, and again I have made a blank list so that I can put every name that start with a vowel in the vowel underscore name list, and all the names that start with a consonant in the consonant underscore name list. After that, what we have done? We have done looping. For loop, we have used for loop here. For I in names. For I in names means for every element in the name. I here represent every elements in the name. Okay? For I in names. In names means from this list, from the names list. For I that means every element in that in the names list. After that, with an indentation, so that we are putting the condition inside the loop statement, we will write. We have taken an if statement, if and else statement. If I 0, that means I is every element, and 0 here represent with a inside a bracket. 0 represents the 0th index of every element. That means from Alice A, from Bob B, from Eve E, from Charlie C, from Evie E, in AEIOU. If I 0 in AEIOU, that means if I 0, 0th index of every name, if it is in AEIOU, that means if it is equal to A or E or I or O or U, it is inside all the in this. Then vowels, then what we have done again with an indentation so that it comes inside the if statement. Vowel underscore names dot append I. Here I have appended what? We have appended that eyes the here I represents every element. We have represented we have appended that I, that means that element, that name whose 0th index starts with a vowel. We have appended that in the vowels underscore name list, a blank list that we have made earlier. Else if it doesn't start with a vowel, that means if it is not in A E I O U, if it is B or C or D or P, then it starts with then it is a consonant. It is starting with a consonant. In that case, we will append it in the consonant underscore name list. So here we have written else consonant underscore names dot append I. That means we will append those names that is starting with consonant in the consonant underscore names list. And after that, coming out of the for statement, coming out of the for loop, we have print vowels underscore name comma consonant underscore names, and we have got two lists, one with the vowels underscore names list, and one we have got with the consonant underscore names. You can see in vowels name, A Alice start with A is a vowel, E is a vowel, I is a vowel in EV, Olivia O is a vowel, and in consonants B is a consonant, C is a consonant, D is a consonant, P is a consonant. Here we got two lists. Okay, this was the third question, I guess. Yeah, third question. Now coming to the fourth question that we can discuss today. So we can do this question, calculator one. Building a simple calculator. So here in this question we have to build a simple calculator. In this activity you will build a simple calculator using conditional looping in Python. The calculator will ask the user for two numbers and an operator and an operation, addition, subtraction, multiplication or division, and then perform the operations on the two numbers. That means we have to build a calculator in which it will ask the first number, then second number, and then the operation that we want to do. That means addition or subtraction or multiplication or division, whatever one we want to do. So instruction is first enter your first choice number, second enter your second choice number, third choose or enter the operation you want to perform. User input will be addition, subtraction, multiplication or division. We have been given the instructions what we have to input in the operations place, and use a conditional loop to perform the appropriate operations you want to perform. Finally print the result of the operation. So here first we have taken an input, user input. Number one is equal to integer. We will take an integer number. That means we have to make calculation, addition, subtraction. We want number, not an alphabet or not a float, not an alphabet. We can take float number also, int or float, whatever we can take, but not an alphabet number. Here I have taken int for simplicity. Int input, enter first name. So whatever, when it will ask the question, and when we will run the program, the first question it will ask is enter the first number. Then again num2 is equal to int input, that means integer input, enter second number. The statement will show enter second number. After inputting first number, I will given again I will given a statement to enter the second number. This will be the message that will show up. And after that, operations is equal to input. In operations I have taken input, addition, oblique subtraction, oblique multiplication, oblique division. That means it will show you, you can type addition or subtraction or division or subtraction, whatever you want to do. After that I have taken if else statements to do my operation. So here I have taken operations equal to addition. That means if operations, in operations I write addition, then then with an indentation, that means indentation means I am putting that statement inside the if statement. Then print num1 plus num1 plus num2. That means if I put into in operation section, if I put addition, then it will give the result. It will print num1 plus num2. The num1 I have entered, num2 I have entered, it will give plus. I will do addition. Elif, if the elif, that means if I have do not give addition, then I must give something else. If elif operations equal to subtraction, then print num1 minus num2. That means if in operations I put subtraction, I will write subtraction, then it will give me num1 minus num2. Here num1 can be smaller and num2 can be bigger also. In that case we will get a negative answer. That depends on the value I give. But here the operation is num1 minus num2. It will give me num1 minus num2 as the result. Elif the third, again we come to the third statement. If we do not give addition also, subtraction also, then what we want? Elif operations equal to multiplication. That means if I put multiplications in the operations, then print num1 into num2. That means we want num1 into that multiplied by num2. And in the fourth case, elif operations, elif, that means if after all these, if we do not give additions also, subtraction also, multiplication also, elif operations equal to division. If we put division, then print integer number of num1 by num2. We will print num1 by num2 division. And after that I entered the first number. We can run it here. After that I entered the first number, I entered the second number, and we can get whatever we want. Operations, if we run the question, whatever we want we can get. This was the fourth question. Now coming to the fifth question that we can discuss today. Okay, we can do this question. Fibonacci series, an interesting question. So building a Fibonacci sequence generator. So here we have to do a Fibonacci series generator. Make a Fibonacci series generator. In this activity, you will build a program that generates a Fibonacci sequence using conditional looping in Python. The Fibonacci sequence is a series of numbers in which each number is the sum of the two preceding numbers. The sequence starts with 0 and 1, and the next number in the sequence is the sum of the previous two numbers. In the Fibonacci sequence, here the first number first number and before any this number is 0. That means 0 plus 1 we got 1. After that 1 plus 1 we got 2. After that 2 plus 1 we got 3. After that 3 plus 2 we got 5. Every two numbers just before that number we will add it to get the third number. This is the sequence we have to design today. So first I have taken number of terms. Here I have taken number of terms. The number of terms I want in the sequence. Sequence can be on infinite size also. That it can go on and go on. But we want a defined numbers. So here I have taken number of terms is equal to 10. We have taken only 10 terms. I want only 10 terms in my sequence. After that, I have taken a comma b is equal to 1 comma 1. I have put 1 and 1. I have taken a as 1 and b as 1. Okay. We have taken two numbers. First two numbers, that from where the list will start, from where the series will start, 1 and 1. After that, what we have done, and again we have taken a Fibonacci underscore sequence is equal to empty list. The empty list in which I want to append the, in which I want to do my append the sequence that we derive from the question. So I have made an empty list in which we will put the sequence. After here, I have used the for statement for dash in range. For dash in range, that means for every for the sequence in range num of terms. Range num of terms, that means only till 10 terms. Only till 10 terms. After 10 terms, this sequence will stop. After that, with an indentation, that means putting this in inside the loop. Fibonacci sequence is equal to append A. Fibonacci sequence, in the Fibonacci sequence, first I append A. That means I appended 1. That means 1 came inside the loop first. After that, the operations is A comma B is equal to B comma A plus B. Here B becomes A. Here after that B becomes A. That means we had taken B is equal to 1 here. So B becomes A and it gets appended. That means we had 1. After that, one B became A. 1 became again the second one. Second one that we have wrote, that becomes A. Again it gets appended and it comes in the list. And A plus B becomes B and A plus B becomes B. That means 1 plus 1, here you can see first we appended A, explaining it through the sequence. First we appended A, then after that B became A, that means B became 1 and A plus B became B. Oh, sorry, A became B and B became A plus B. That means in the case of B, this came B became A 1 and B A plus B, that means A plus B 1 and 1 became B in that case. And again after this operation, again it goes it goes in the loop, again starts here. In the second loop we get A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 2. Again in the third loop we get A is equal to 2 and B is equal to 3, and likewise the loop runs. And after that, coming out of the loop, I have printed the Fibonacci underscore sequence list. The list in which I appended, I have run it, and we got the list 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55. You can see we have got 10 terms and all are in the Fibonacci sequence. And here we completed all the 5 questions that we had talked about to discuss today. And coming to this, I have come to the end of the project. Hope my project is all right and hoping for getting a good grades in my evaluation. Thank you so much, sir.